Well, 3.5 feet of snow, that'll make about anything miserable for about anybody. But imagine if you had about 150 head of cattle a couple weeks from calving that you had to feed a couple times a day.
It's just, it's a 12-hour-a-day job at least, you know, dawn to dark.
So we had her in a little pen for a long time. Boy, this little calf loves this stuff. They both weigh about a ton apiece.
All I do is I come out here and I feed these cows in the morning, and the rest of the day I'll plow snow.
Jan Taylor owns 150 cows.
It's getting really tough to make $1 in this business now.
But no matter how tough it gets, and no matter how deep the snow is,
6 inches or 3 feet of snow.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
the animals, his livelihood, they need water and they need to be fed. And it's all more difficult in the snow.
You just got to do it because the animals come first. You got to come out here and feed the animals and get them taken care of because they can't do it for themselves.
These little cows, they just come roaring right over here as soon as they see this tractor.
They're out here struggling in 3 feet of snow. It takes a lot of energy to do that.
Now, even though the snow and the cold make life miserable for Jan and his cows, the older animals can deal with the weather. They won't just freeze to death, and they usually don't get sick. It's the calves, though, due to be born, all 150 of them in the next 3 weeks. It's the little guys that can't stand the weather.
Your insides are just churning all the time because something's going to go wrong. You just know that it will, sooner or later.
And keeping those calves alive, if they're born out in this, is a nearly impossible all-day and all-night job.
You're up every 2 hours and coming out and checking the calves.
Jan keeps the cows he thinks are close to having calves in a shed overnight. But every once in a while, he'll miss one, guess wrong, and a calf will be born outside.
If you don't see that calf till morning, what happens?
Quite often they're not alive.
If a wet newborn calf is born out in this, barring some miracle, it'll be frozen to death in minutes.
You're trying to be out here every minute to make sure that you get your calves on the ground and they're alive. And invariably you'll have some failure.
And with feed prices up, beef prices down, and snow totals rising, persistence is paramount.
I guess the key is just keep on going. Is that right?
Yeah, you just got to do it because the animals come first.
McKay Allen, KXLY 4 HD News.